What is up, everybody? Tony here for Kapowcast, bringing you another action figure review. Today we're looking at the Winter Combo Gremlins 2-pack. The one you can get from all your comic book stores and online vendors and all that stuff. Not the Target exclusive. If you want to check out the Target exclusive, I did review that as well. We'll link it up there in the corner for you. So getting started here, we'll take a look at the box. You got the nice window box, the same exact one that comes in from Target, but with different gremlins inside. You got one picture of the gremlin on the side there with the earmuffs. You got the nice back portrayal showing them in the scenery. And then you got the other side with the cool hatted gremlin. And I think he has earmuffs too. And look at that window display. I'll tell you, whoever does their stuff over at NECA really knows how to market these things. Even the Ultimate, well, this is an Ultimate Series collectible, but even without the opening face packaging, these things still look great. So let's not waste any time. Let's get this cracked open and check them out. There you have it, the gremlins out of their box with their accessories in hand. Not much for accessories this time around, kind of like the last one. A little bit less though, because one of them does not have a scarf. But as you can see, we got the earmuffed one, and then the hat with also earmuffs. Didn't know that he had earmuffs on until I got him out of package. But they are exactly the same as the other ones, pretty much. As for accessories, take a look at this guy real quick. They come with the same cookie, but headless this time. As you can see, let me grab this other one. Oop. As you can see, it is the same mold, just a little bit tweaked, head cut off. Still looks good. Nothing to complain about. And then as for accessories for this guy, he comes with his hat and earmuffs that are actually attached to one another and have a really kind of molded area for it to tuck around the ears, which once again, great engineering over there at NECA, finally incorporating these issues that the Ultimate Gremlin, the Gamer Gremlin, and even kind of Stripe had for the most part. It's hard plastic. It's not cloth. And then we got his scarf, which is the same as the other scarves. It's not soft goods. It's that rubbery kind of context, but the texture and the pattern look amazing on it. Same thing. It is attached when it comes. You have to pop off the head to get the scarf off, so if you wanted to change out a gremlin or whatever it may be, you'd have to go and do that. And for this guy, he comes with the candy-filled candy cane, which I think this was all our favorite type of candy cane when we were younger to get at Christmas. I know it was mine, having these filled up with M&Ms. Oh man, sugar high for the whole day. Loved it. Loved it. And he comes with his little baby earmuffs that just have like a simplistic strap, and then these two little tabs that kind of tuck between the ear and the jaw of the gremlin. But loving the texture on the earmuffs. I think that looks great. Even got texture inside. Didn't have to do that. They could have made it completely smooth. But fantastic. Even the strap kind of has detail in it where it would be hemmed or sewed or whatever the term is. I'm not a connoisseur of sewing and sewing machines and all that jazz, so I don't know much. But looks great. I love it. Now let's look at the ever so picky Articulation. Okay, so for Articulation, we'll just use one of these guys. I was wondering if the head was going to pop off on me this time around. The last one, I was doing the Articulation to start out, and the head popped off. No, this one looks pretty good. This one looks like it's on there pretty tight. So you can do a full 360 with the head. I don't know why you would, but, you know, to each their own. The arms come up about yay much. You could probably go around the whole way, but I wouldn't push it. There's no reason to push it. It doesn't make any sense to do it, so why do it? And then they go back about yay far. And I will say that these joints coming straight out of the box moved really, really well. You got a bend at the elbow. You got a swivel in the wrist. You got a hinge in the wrist, but be careful you have it lined up because you don't want to break it, so you get the little claw looking deal going on here. You got these weird, hold on, you got a twist in the diaphragm, so you can twist that, and you have a little bit of movement in there, but not a lot. And then these legs, these legs are the trickiest part of all of them. So you can kind of move them in, and then back, and you have one bend here, little cockroach legs, so you can bend that about that much. And then this guy, these are the ones you got to be careful with. These are the ones that'll break super easy. So this guy, once again, you kind of bend it about that much. They don't move a lot. They do not move a lot. Then on the ankle, you got kind of a rocker deal, and it can pivot as well. And then the ears, obviously, those are articulated, so you can move them all the way back if you wanted, so you get a more look like that. And then you got the jaw, which is also articulated to show all those gnarly gremlin teeth. But that's it. That's your average articulation. You got a little rotation here in the back of the neck too, but not too much. I would not push these characters in articulation. Just like a lot of NECA stuff, these things are bought for display purposes, not so much for toying around and all that other jazz. So I would definitely not push joints. I would say get these guys mocked up, set them up, display them, leave them alone. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. As for paint apps, once again, these guys do not disappoint. The paint looks great as always. You got the little mohawk there on top. Same pattern as the last ones, so nothing to really go over super in detail there. Same pattern on the back. Cockroach gremlin butt. Got your stripes. Got your creepy gremlin eyes. I love the eyes. I think the eyes are what really sell these figures, in my opinion. That, and then the detail in the ears, like, is just insane. Like, I love the detail they have in their ears. It just looks so good. Fantastic looking figure, dude. If you haven't got one of these yet, I would suggest maybe go in and seeing one in person. It might sell you, because seeing it on video is one thing, but then seeing it in person is a completely other thing. Got little stubby feet. But the paint apps look really good on both of these. I really enjoy them. I am psyched. Now let's go get their brothers and have them go on a caroling adventure together and see all four of these guys set up. And there you have it, guys. All four of our caroling gremlins from NECA set up together, singing songs of the baby Jesus and all of the other tunes. I did forget to mention that this pack does also come with the sheet music, which later, after the first review, I looked and seen that the sheet music is actually the Gremlins theme song. So that's an amazing touch as well from NECA. Bravo, boys. If you guys want to pick this set up, this one in particular, not the Target set, we'll link it down in the description below over at Entertainment Earth, so that you guys can go pick that up and get you a cool gremlin set to go with your nativity scene on this next Christmas, or any Christmas for that matter. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you're notified every time that we put a review, or our podcast every Friday. You can listen to us get into bitter arguments about who's better, Batman or Superman. Not all the time, but most of the time. And if you want to help us out, you can also get a Kapowcast t-shirt over at tpublic.com, or head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/Kapowcast and become a monthly Patreon subscriber. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.